Hi guys, it's me, Danibuttons, and I'm back. It's been a few days since I've posted a video, maybe even a week or two at this point. And I miss everybody, but I'm not going to talk about why I've been gone today, because today I am doing Lauren Loves Color by number tag. So Lauren wants us all to show her our favorite 10 color by number books. And I absolutely love color by number, so I thought, of course, I would have to jump right on this, and she also tagged me, so that worked out great. But I actually had a really hard time figuring out what to show you for this tag, and it's not for the reasons you're probably thinking. I was looking through my collection, and I love color by number. It's probably my favorite form of coloring. I want all the color by number books. I'm obsessed with it. I love the process. But as I've said so many, hundreds of times now, for me, it's process over product, process over final page, whatever. So not many of these books stand out as my absolute favorites. I hope that doesn't sound too weird, but like, I just love them all. But if I'm like looking at my collection, I probably don't pick these as my favorites. So what I ended up doing, I went through multiple times and I just started like pulling things that I loved. And the first time I went through, I found like 3. Second time, I found a few more. So I want to say the top 6 are actual favorite books of all time. And the other 4 are just kind of like favorites of each category of color by number, because I just really love the genre. You'll see what I'm saying. I'm going to link all the books down below that are available on Amazon US. So let's just get right into it. So number 10 is Adorable Nature. This is a cross-stitch style book by Alice Mills Publishing. There are 7 in this series, and I have 6 of them, and I even finished one, but I don't know if I have a favorite amongst them. I finished the Christmas one. I just think this is such a fun and unique form of color by number, to just do the little X's instead of like a full square, full page, whatever it may be. I think this is one of the first book series I had personally with the premium paper, and it's just really nice to color on. I really love the format of the book. I love that they show you the picture. I love that the key stays the same on each page, and I love that each page has a title. So, and of course there's a turtle in this one, Tootle the turtle. So I guess this is my favorite. I actually haven't done anything in here yet, which is why I'm saying this whole tag is a little bit weird for me, because who knows if this one is going to be my favorite of the series. I don't know. I hope I'm making sense and it's not coming out weird. So next up is Stained Glass Nautical Designs by Sachin Sachdeva. I really love just the stained glass genre of color by number, and I picked this one specifically because I love sea critters, as I've said many times. So I really like these. I like what is their called? What is their called? What was that sentence? I'm sorry. I like this page. I like Sun Life mosaic style, stained glass style. I like Kirsherneva stained glass style. So all of that, but I picked this one as my favorite to represent those because of the nautical stuff. Next up is Circularism art books by Eclipse. So this is Mandala shade, and again, I picked this one because I just think the circles is such a fun and different way to do color by number, and I love the colorful backgrounds. And I only have a few done in here so far too, but I'm working on it. I really, again, I love them all. I definitely have more than one done, don't I? Maybe not. I thought I did. It's hard to tell with these books because since there's the colorful backgrounds, it's harder to like pick out color as you're flipping quickly. So I potentially only have one done, but I just like love the feel of these books and the craftsmanship, and it's so fun. So a Circularism art book. Okay, and my last representative is Cactus and Succulents coloring book by Color Questopia. This is a white background, which I love doing white backgrounds because I do really have fun doing the line work. I have been tending towards buying black backgrounds recently because if you're going for speed, black background is so much easier because you don't have to do all of the line work. But I also have a few of these left with the white background, so I'm sure once I like run out, I will be sure to pick up another of white background. And I just picked the succulents because it's cute and detailed, and I really love the variety of types of pictures. Like there's full settings, and then of course like zoomed in succulents and everywhere in between, and it's fun. And again, if you're going for outlining, this one has a lot of it. So that is Cactus and Succulents. Okay, now we're getting into the ones that I like pulled as favorites as I went originally. So this is Color by Number Patterns by Jade Summer. And I just have very recently been discovering my love of patterns. So I love that these are full page, fun patterns. And I don't know why, when I sit down with this book, I end up doing multiple at a time. And the color palettes are a little crazy. And by that I mean they're usually very yellow, but that's okay. So I definitely 100% have done more in here. Okay, I was like, why didn't I flip to any of them? So a little bit crazy, but I love it a lot. And it's so much fun. And I just really like this book. So I don't know. That's Color by Number Patterns. I think right now they have like 4 or 5 Color by Number books, Jade Summer, and I'm excited for them to continue to come out with more because they're fun. Next up, another standout favorite is Mystery Mosaics Wow Animals by Belba. This book has the craziest pictures and it's great. So let's see. Again, I have done some. Let us find them. Here I did all X method. It's got a lot of like animals with fruit, which is I'm a fan of course. And I've done different methods. There's X method background and then solid image. Guys, I swear to you. Da-da-da. There's X method and it's like a toucan and fruit. So I really do love pixel books in general. And this one, it just has a lot of fun images in there. I have another whip in progress, but like look how fun and funky. And I do love a lot of the whole Belba series, but I think this one might be my favorite. Okay, next up is a Disney book. I could have done the whole video on just Disney Color by Number because they are like #1 in my book, but this is the Pixel series. I picked my favorite Pixel book, which was Disney Babies, and this one's just so cute. I guess you don't always like seeing answers. There's one I did half and half, so the back is X and the foreground is circles. That's full X method, full X method, full X method. I've done a lot of full X method. This was one of the books I was intending to finish this year. I don't think that is going to happen at this rate, but that's okay because I have other books in mind to finish instead. I also just love these and I hate to like finish the books I love a lot. I'm ridiculous. I know that, but that's okay. So this I got from Amazon France. And I really love basically this whole series and I hope they continue coming out with more in this format. Next is a Kira Sherzhneva book, Color by Colors. I love basically this whole series, but this is definitely my favorite. Stained Glass Mandala. I've done a few this month, and yeah, it's so much fun. Again, I love the trend of having the fun, colorful backgrounds. It just brings more oomph, even if you're not coloring it direct, if that makes sense. So like, it's pre-oomphed for you. There's one I did, and it's just so fun to match the colors. I love that you can try to match exactly. You can try to like do different shades so it looks like it's a bold outline. There's like a few different ways to do these books, and I just really like the pictures. I love the fun square size. Her next book is actually going to be another mandala, and I cannot wait. This is my favorite guy. I couldn't like favorite page. So now that she's coming out with another mandala, I can like ramp up the speed with finishing this one, and I'm excited for it. But her whole series is great, but Stained Glass Mandala is my favorite. Okay, this one I had to include. I have finished this. I finished it recently, but this is Color Quest by Joanna Webster. I can't get this whole boy in frame, but I absolutely love this. I got this book in 2017, and it was definitely one of my first, if not my first, adult color by number, and I just love it. I love how big it is, and I love how long the pages took, and I just think they came out really great, and I'm looking forward to doing more in this series. I was very close to buying a second copy of this, and it could still happen. So that is Color Quest. By now I've been talking about this book a ton, so you've seen it all over the place, my finished flip, all that fun stuff. And then finally, number one out of number one. So number one color by number series is the French Disney Grand Classiques. All of these French books that are this size and format are my absolute favorite, but out of all of those, Tomb 2 is my favorite. So Tomb 2 has the most pictures from movies I like. So there's Winnie the Pooh in here. Again, every time I flip, it's not going to show you anything. Killing me. Actually, I think I started from the front. So I love the bold black outline. I love how realistic, or how close to the movie, I should say, the images end up. I just think this is so fun. I love color by number for Disney because I feel like I want to be accurate. This is my favorite page of all time. And yeah, that's that. I've done tons in here. I want to do tons more. But again, since it's my favorite, I like hoard it, which is ridiculous. So I love this one too. Whew. So yeah, there is that. Those are my 10 favorites. And a bunch of pages in here. I feel like I'm rusty from not filming for a little bit. So I hope that you all have received this video well. I love color by number. It is my favorite. If I had to pick, like if one genre of my books were going away and I could only keep one, I would keep color by number books. So I love that Lauren made this tag. I'm excited to see everyone else's answers. I don't know if I'm going to tag anybody because I also haven't really been watching YouTube recently. So I don't know who's already been tagged and who hasn't. But if you have 10 color by number books or more, enough to do this tag, do it. Please do it, and please let me know, and please tag Lauren so that she can also watch, because one, I just love to see everyone's opinions, especially on this, and two, maybe you have books I haven't heard of and I would need to see them. So thank you so much for watching. Again, I will have everything linked down below that is on Amazon US, and I will be back soon with an explanation for why I was gone. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.